I've been on hormones for 7 years. Here's some things that I wish I knew before I started. So when you first start your hormones, you're gonna think you're not seeing any results, but trust me, like the first 3-6 months, I didn't really see much, but like I did like have like a few things with like my breasts and stuff. Also, really quickly, my boobs have not grown past like an A cup. They're so small, and I thought I was gonna get the biggest titties ever. Didn't. But then like after like the year, I was literally like, okay, I kind of see a little bit, but like you don't really notice it until you're like farther along. Like it's been 7 years for me, and I still feel like I kind of look the same, but I know I don't. It's just like a mind thing kind of, but like it's just crazy how much things you'll notice later. Another thing that I wish I knew before I started was to save your sperm. Save your babies if you want to have a baby. I think I was like 20 when I decided to get on hormones, and I was like so excited. I didn't want to wait a single day, so I didn't do it. And now I can't have my own biological kids, but it's okay because there's always adoption and stuff. But I don't even think I want kids, to be honest. Oh, another thing is that you could be like the fishiest fish in the sea, and people are still gonna clock you and still misgender you sometimes. It just happens. I haven't really been misgendered in a long time, unless someone's being mean and they'll do it on purpose since they already know my tea. But usually when I tell people, they're surprised and stuff, though I don't think it's all that surprising. Another thing is, to this day, I do use the women's restroom, but I still have like an insecurity that like they're gonna clock me and then like yell at me or something, and it's kind of scary, but what can you do? Another thing is, are very perceptive, so they'll just know. Sometimes they'll just know, and you'll know when someone knows because they'll look at you like. Also, another very important thing that I wish I knew was don't spend so much time trying to be she, her, or trying to be a girl. Just be yourself, and the longer you're on hormones, the more your brain chemistry will change to be more feminine. Because when I first started my transition, I was like very hyper feminine because like I thought that's how I would be perceived more as a woman. Now like I've mellowed out a lot and I'm just normal, and I don't think you could say that yet. I'm just a regular person. And so what was I saying? Yeah, you're gonna also have brain fog. Also, when you start hormones, you will have really bad mood swings. You will have hot flashes, and every single time that you take your shot or your pill, like I take my shot every 2 weeks, and like the day before I always take my shot, like I just get really sad and depressed. But then when I take my shot, I'm happy again, and my emotions are heightened and just shit like that. Also, don't be afraid to experiment with your looks. I know like if you're watching this, you're probably trans and you probably are about to start or whatever, and you're thinking like long hair is gonna make you feminine, makeup, whatever. And yeah, in the beginning it might, but then the later you get on into your transition and the older you get, you'll realize that things like that don't make a woman. And it's just a mindset, and it's a feeling. It's just like a feeling. So like now I cut my hair short. My hair's like right here, I think. And that's something that I never ever would have done when I was like in my younger 20s. Also, HRT will keep you looking young forever. I'm 35. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, if you want more videos like this about what it's like being trans and starting your hormones, let me know, and I got you.